Hey Savvy friends, it's Savvy Val. I wanted to do a quick video on my vision board. This I actually have in my bedroom. It's the last thing I see at night and the first thing I see in the morning besides my husband. I actually have been doing vision boards for a couple years now, and I just believe if you see it and you dream it, you can achieve it. So I'm going to zoom in and quickly go over it. There's a lot of stuff on here because I got that OCD going on. So I apologize about the camera shaking, but I'm actually climbing across my bed. I have an incredibly small house. So this is the Taj Mahal. I wanted to go there. I lost my aunt to ALS 7 years ago, and she actually had to go to India for work and didn't make it to the Taj Mahal because she was ill. So I wanted to actually go there, in her memory. Here is silverback gorillas. I want to hike with them in Rwanda. My husband thinks I'm crazy, but I tend to get what I want, so I'm pretty sure we'll be hiking with the silverback gorillas at one point. Making memories quote, I always say that, make memories, collect things, don't buy crap. This is Antarctica. This is our 10-year anniversary trip. We've set that goal. It's something that we both kind of agreed on. We originally thought the Maldives, but we're going to actually use that for, which he doesn't know, his retirement from work trip. The temples, I love temples. I love churches. Anytime we go anywhere, we go to churches, and I light a candle for my aunt and my husband's mom, who passed, well, my mother-in-law. The Middle East and Africa, I'm very fascinated by this area. There's probably countries that you've never heard of or that are safe that I want to go, not safe, that I want to go to, but it's just something I've always wanted to do. Airbnb, I use it, love it. Rewards, use them, love them. I will do anything. I'm pretty much, if there's a rewards club, I'm in it. Couch surfing, our goal in life is to actually be homeless for a living, which means we were going to house sit all over the world and just keep going from house to house and just travel when we retire. The moats in Easter Island, that's high on my list. Sea turtle, I actually was blessed enough to see one in Bora Bora when the instructor said we were never going to see one, and I did, but I want to see more. A scooter, I tell my husband all the time that if he just shut off the kitchen light, that it costs $5 a day to run a scooter, and that's how much he's wasting electric. In Thailand. The Maldives, that's going to be his retirement present. This tree house, I always wanted to stay in a tree house. It's something that's always fascinated me. Petra, I just really want to go there. This area is like more personal, earning it, creating it. I'm always finding ways to make extra money. I dog sit. I do whatever. My husband picks up side work, invest. I always believe that you should invest in yourself and invest in your friends and invest in your future. Set a goal, even if it's just, save $100 this month, just set a goal. 48, that's the age I'm going to retire my husband at. 55 is the age I'm going to retire at, so we can travel full time. This is just a plane with the world. I would love to go around the world. One of our goals is to take a year and just travel. This is actually, believe it or not, I think Air Force One, but it's the whole idea of flying first class. It's something I really want to do. A cardinal, I believe in that when you see a cardinal, it's somebody from a past life that is watching over you. Cookies, I'm so sorry about the shakiness. I hope this gets better, but I'll zoom out and show you how small my room is. Cookies and fruit, trying to work on not eating cookies when I'm depressed and eating more fruit. Cooking, not really a fan, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better at it. Thank God for Pinterest. Yoga. I had a really bad leg injury. I was burned when I was 7, third-degree burn all over my quads, and I fight to keep the flexibility, and I just love yoga. Biceps, I really want big guns. Fishing. Fish, I love to fish. A lot of people don't know this about me, but when I'm crabbing, my husband will be like, get the fishing pole, we're going fishing. Sliding up. The girl swing. I know how to swim, but I really want to learn how to swim with my face in the water. These little cute things, the cheetahs. I actually found a place in Africa you can actually stay in a resort and you can sleep with these. Husband's not thrilled, but we'll get there. Galapagos Islands. This car, I don't need to own it. I just really want to drive it. These are just inspirational quotes that I like. If you see the 126, I'm going to try to shift. I really am sorry about the quality of this, but I tried to lay it on my bed, but the glare is just horrendous. 126 is how many countries, places I want to visit. I actually have a type list because I have OCD, and I actually cross them off with a date when I go. Mark Wahlberg, I just want to meet him. I will stop stalking him. If I could just hug him, maybe sniff him and see how delicious he smells, I'll move on. The American flag actually is crossed out. It has my son Ty's name in letters. My son was in the military. He went to basic and actually blew out his knee and couldn't complete it. I couldn't be more thrilled because I wasn't thrilled about him going in the military at this point in his life. But I'm totally thankful for anybody that serves. I just was concerned about my son, and that's more of a personal thing. All 50 states before we're 50. It's something we want to do. Books, I want to start reading more. I set a goal this year to read more. Chelsea Handler, I stood in line for 3 hours to see her, and I was right before, I was actually the next person to get in to go in, and they said, oh, we're full, so you have to come back. I was not pleased, but I will go see her. I'll give her another chance. See, what is that, stingray? I just love anything to swim with. Fish, sharks. I mean, whatever I can get underwater. If you see the whale shark, I would just love it. My husband thinks I'm crazy, but I am just so much more happier underwater. I want to do a safari. This is an elephant. I always wanted to go to Thailand. There's actually an elephant sanctuary. I wanted to go volunteer for the week and take care of the elephants. Here's a little cute seal. This is a girl kayaking. Before my aunt passed away, she wanted to kayak with the whales. I will do that in her memory. Inspire. I hope that I inspire people. I try to inspire myself. I have people that inspire me every single day. I joke around. When I do something nice for somebody, I tell them I only do one nice thing a day, and I like to get it out of the way. I just believe that how you project yourself and how you are is how others are towards you. Hot air balloon. We actually did a hot air balloon up in Lake George, but I want to do it in Turkey. This is Singapore because, I mean, have anybody Googled the hotel with the pool? Google Singapore with the hotel with the pool, and that's going to be me swimming at one point, hopefully with my face in the water. Polar bears, I want to go see them. The desert, I want to ride a camel in the desert. My husband thinks I'm crazy. Cab, that's a appointed position through my firm, actually through the company I work for, and it's hard to get on, and they keep rejecting me, probably because they don't want to hear my opinion, but I'll get on there. Fitness show, it's on my to-do list for 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Share, share, share. One of these little hyenas, I actually follow a travel guy who's visited, I think he's up to 195 out of 197 countries. He actually fed one of those, like from his mouth. I'm not that crazy. I wouldn't mind being around them, but I need to not get killed on vacation. My mother will be very angry. I wanted to actually do a mission trip. I wanted to go work in an orphanage and just give back. When we went to Peru, you know, when you go to different countries and you see, you know, we have poverty here, but, you know, it's amazing to me. It just brings you back to the basics and how you can live without things. And I think we're just living in a society that everybody just wants crap and stuff, and just bring it back to the basics for a little bit. Iceland, this is high on my list. My son actually said to me the other day, I'm trying to get him into traveling. My nephew will go anywhere with me, but my son I'm trying to get into. We actually talked about maybe diving in between the two plates. So Google diving in between two continents in Iceland, and wait till you see that. That is just amazing. So that's my vision board. You know, I am all about, I mean, as you see, 95% of it's travel, but I just, the world is such a beautiful place, and I think everybody should witness it. You know, I would much rather do something with somebody than to have you give me something. You know, I'd rather create a memory. So I hope this inspires you. I know this isn't one of my longer videos, but I hope this inspires you to do your own vision board. I mean, it could be anything, but, you know, these are my top. And when I get them accomplished, I'll cross them off and put the date that I do it. And once I get it full, I'll start another board. So I hope everybody has a fabulous week, and I will chat with you all soon. Bye.